Hi everybody, welcome to Glen Carlou's fourth video blog. This is Marco, he's one of our cellar assistants, and today we're going to tell you a bit about sulfuring of barrels. Now, as you might know, Arco, our winemaker, is at the London International Wine Fair, but despite that we've been relatively busy in the cellar. We had about 5 batches of 2008 wine that was still in barrel, and we proceeded to remove those from barrel and put them to tank. Now, if you remember our first video blog where we showed you how we clean barrels, we mentioned that we then put them outside to dry, and then we also sulfur them. Now, these barrels that you see here have been outside for 2 days, so they're nice and dry, and we'll now proceed to sulfur them. This is your normal sulfur strips. We divide these strips in two, so you can sulfur 2 barrels with one big strip. And the basic reason that you want to sulfur your barrels is because sulfur acts as a sanitary agent in your barrel. It kills off all bacteria and fungal growth that you might have had from letting it stand outside, and it's basically just to keep your barrels healthy. So by burning these strips, you actually release sulfur gas inside your barrel, and that will then give you that sanitary working. Now, I'll now show you how Marco does that, and it's relatively basic, and it doesn't take very long, and then hopefully... Right, so Marco will now light the sulfur strips, and as soon as it's lit up, you quickly put it inside the barrel so it can start burning. And what our guys normally do is they use one strip to light another one, and that's just to save on a bit of time, that you work a lot quicker like that. You can actually see a bit of that smoke coming out. Marco's actually our near cellar worker. He's the brother of one of our long-time workers, and he's quite a mover and a shaker, as you can see here. And the sulfur's got quite a pungent aroma. It stings the nostrils a bit, but it's all very necessary. Okay, so this should be done by now. And there you can see the difference between the used sulfur strip and the brand new one. And then you'll do this basically for all your empty barrels. Okay, so I hope you guys learned something in what we did today. It's quite a run-of-the-mill thing that we do, but please post your comments or questions or anything like that, and we'll do our best to answer them on our Facebook page. And hope to see you again next week. Have a very good weekend. It's a very big weekend in South Africa with the Super 14 semi-finals, amongst other things. And we're quite big Stormers supporters over here, so go the Stormers.